my name is Essien, and I am the new Quality Management Coordinator here at CHCN. And today I will be speaking with our new COO, Steve Blake.
Hi. Hi, Eva.
How are you doing?
Good.
So, can you please share a little bit about yourself and your background?
Great, yeah. So I'm really excited to be here as the new Chief Operating Officer for CHCN, and just a little bit about my background. I've been in healthcare for over 30 years, and in particular in behavioral healthcare. Early in my career as a clinician, I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and early in my career I did direct clinical practice, primarily in inpatient psychiatric units, and primarily working with kids and adolescents. And there I had an opportunity to also start to move into some management roles, which I really enjoyed as well. From there, I spent some time working for a county mental health system in Contra Costa County, and that was about the time that the Medi-Cal managed care process was kicking off, and I was helping them set up some of their utilization management and quality management processes. After that, I made the decision to move over to the commercial managed care side, and I spent 17 years working at HealthNet. And I worked for their behavioral health division, a company called MHN, and it was a really great place to work. Worked with some great people, and we did some good work. And over the course of 17 years, I got to do a little bit of everything. I was the director of I was the director of quality management, I was the director of systems and operations, and then for my last 7 years there, I was the vice president of operations. For the last 5 years, I've been having a lot of fun working with a couple of healthcare startups. The first one was an organization that was trying to use technology to support the integration of behavioral health care into primary care practice, making mental health professionals available over the web and making some online tools available to patients and primary care physicians. And then after that, I worked with an organization that had created a web portal that allowed clinicians to provide services to kids in special education. And so speech and language pathologists, school social workers, occupational therapists, school psychologists, and it was really great to be able to make those services better available to kids that desperately needed them.
What actually brought you to the Alameda Health Consortium / Community Health Center Network?
You know, as I progressed in my career, the thing that always really pulls at me is the mission of an organization, and also just the people that you work with. We spend so much time at work, and so when I was looking for my next opportunity, I was so moved by the mission of this organization and their commitment to expanding access and providing services to people who traditionally might have had a very hard time getting services. And that is an effort that's near and dear to my heart. In addition to that, just the people that I met through the process and in talking with different folks, both at the Community Health Center Network itself, but also in our consortium organizations. The people are just amazing and stellar, and they were just people that I wanted to spend my time with and people that I wanted to work with. So I could not be happier to be here.
That's awesome. We're really excited to have you here. So I also want to ask you, what type of programs or what direction are you hoping to see as a new COO?
Great. So as an operations person, I view my role as really to build the platform for great people to do great things. And so I am looking for opportunities to become as efficient as possible, as inventive and as creative as possible, because the more we can take resources away from having to kind of do a lot of administratively burdensome stuff, that's money that we can put into patient care and to developing new programs. I also really am committed to the experience of the employees in the organization, finding ways for the workforce here to feel engaged in the work we do and enabled to do the specific job that they have, and looking for opportunities there. So those are the things that I'm really jazzed up about.
Okay, well, we're really happy to have you here, and I guess we can close out by asking you, what's your favorite book or favorite quote?
So two things. So my favorite author is John Irving, and my favorite book is a book called, well, I had two. His favorite book of mine is The Cider House Rules. I also adore To Kill a Mockingbird. My favorite quote is a quote by Albert Camus in his biographical or autobiographical writings, when he said, "It was in the midst of winter that I found inside of me an indomitable summer."
Those are great. All right, thank you. Well, we're so excited to have you here, and you have a really jovial spirit, and we appreciate you speaking with us today.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.